Okay, so now we call it now is a new at the new generation now. The neutral bond is not a very strong weapon. You just see the conflict between the Russia and Cuba. They got the neutral bond. Why they do want to use? Okay, and you just only stop the Swiss code Understand the Swiss code or no? It's the international bank settlement method. Example, if you want to convert money or you want to someone in China, they want to transfer, they want to bank in money to you in Paris Bank. You need to ask the Swiss code from Paris Bank, and then they just can transfer the money to you. So now, even the Russia, they export a lot of petrol, need to pay by cash. Pay by cash, not all the company able to pay by cash off. So no choice. The petrol, the crude oil produced by the Russia, they sell on the lower than the market price, or paid on cash or renminbi. Okay, so now market now is very volatile. We have a lot of financial risk. So now you need to study how to manage the risk. So what is the risk? What is risk? Risk is not a new thing for you all. You start to study the risk on your secondary school. The first thing, the risk you study is the standard deviation. Standard deviation also is a risk. Why? This is the mean you expect you can get. But you calculate the standard deviation, maybe you can get on this value, or maybe you can get from this value. So this is the risk. This is from your secondary school. On your QT2, they told you the risk is the uncertainty surrounding you. Uncertainty surrounding the future event. In the risk management, this subject, I want to earn your money. We're more specific. Risk, we have the two components. Either one are missing, that means no risk for you. Either one do not present, no risk for you. Uncertainty and exposure. Uncertainty and exposure, either one missing, no risk for you. Example. Oh, just now 5 p.m. Let me check one message. Until now, still no people send message to me. Okay. Today, CIMB share price increase or decrease? You don't know, right? Uncertainty. But this important for you or no? Okay. It's important for me. Reason? I put a lot of money at the side. Okay, my uncle by bonus is depend on the CIB share price performance. Okay, so if you never invest in CIB, drop until 0 cent also not related to you, right? So you have uncertainty, but you don't have exposure, so no risk for you. But for me, I got uncertainty, I got exposure, then they have the risk for me. So risk has two components, either one missing, no risk. Okay, so just like you register my subject, you got exposure, but you never come to study, you never attend the class, you never submit the assignment, you got uncertainty or no? Don't have. You already know the result ma. When attend the class, get 0 mark lah. So Got risk for you or no? Don't have. You confirm get fail. Okay. So you got exposure and don't have uncertainty, also no risk for you. So example, you go to study the risk. They sure will give you this example. A man, they jump out from the airplane with a parachute. They have the safety equipment and feedback. And then in this situation, this man, they have an exposure. They jump out from the airplane, exposure. And then this man also got uncertainty. They are not sure the parachute can function or no. So this man, they have a risk. Okay. This man, they have the risk. If the parachute cannot function, then this man will suffer. If this man, this parachute can function, then the man is safe. Okay, so now another example. Then your friend, they jump out from airplane, but without any safety equipment. And then this man, you already know, confirm, you already know the situation. So this man, they have the risk or no? No. So even this man have the exposure, but no uncertainty. So risk, we need to have the two components. Okay. And why we need the risk management? Risk management, this topic in US is they start to become a hot topic is 1990 something. But this risk management actually is a very old topic in the market around 1960 something. And then by the time they never call the risk management, they just call the insurance. So sometimes we call it is the technique to addressing the insurable risk. Just like in Malaysia, the risk management also just only start in around year 2000. At that time, my friend is one of the pioneer in some bank. And then you don't surprise, some bank at year 2010 something, they just start their risk management department. Some bank, but I cannot tell you which bank. So in Malaysia, it still is a very quite new area. So you still can build your career in this side. And in Malaysia, most of the bank, they using accounting holder to manage their risk. But this is actually is not a proper way. And some bank, they found Malaysia don't have the expertise, they hire from the US. So you still can build your result career at here. And then you need to differentiate what mean the risk management, what mean insurance. Now insurance, a lot of people already heard about insurance, they will run away. So now insurance company, after this, they change the name, go to the wealth management. After this, they change the name to the financial advisory. I don't know your intern, you got heard about this company, heard about this kind of company or not? Financial advisory, or is the insurance agent. And nowadays they use the name risk management company. So you ask the company, you need to ask the nature of the business. Don't see risk management very happy, say, yeah, Lim Chong Heng say good career, then go to their site, sell unit trust, sell insurance, then come to find me. Okay, so in long time ago, the risk management is something like risk reduction. This is they're using the safety, quality control, or hazard education to minimize the risk. This is something like the properties management, just like yoga. they're using this. Okay, try to reduce the risk. Or sometimes we have the alternative risk financing, like you go to buy the insurance, or some insurance can special design for you. This is the old way. This is the traditional way on the risk management. Now the new method of the risk management is we're using forward future option swap to manage the risk. So we also call this is the risk management product. So now investment bank they promote using the financial derivative to do the hedging or to customize the market risk exposure. So we also call those products is option forward future swap. It's a risk management product. That's why it's quite similar with your financial derivative, because your financial derivative also talk about these four products. Okay, risk management, this topic can be very, very wide. Wide until even each industry, they have their own risk management method, just like the property management. Their requirement is you need to put this one. Okay, and then some requirements, something like you see the ceiling the side, or you go to see the shopping mall, at their ceiling got one piece of the red color they want. Okay, this is in the properties risk management. They want to ensure when fire happen, the one actually is a sprinkler system. So when fire, then the sprinkler system will function, and then they will spring out the water, try to reduce their loss. Okay, and then some industry, just like the E&E industry. E&E industry, they use a lot of a chemical product. So you know the water filter or not? Water filter is their risk management. They cannot simply like you all go to buy the water filter and then exchange and throw. Their water filter, the filter they side is controlled by the government. If they want to buy a new one, they need to show the government why they want to buy a new one. And then the old one, they need to have the proper way to destroy the old one. Reason, in the E&E industry, they need to use a lot of the chemical, and then in their product, and then the final product they send out cannot have too many chemical. They need to use a lot of water to wash until the product is clean, just can send to the next process. Now they're using the water to clean the product. The water become polluted. Polluted water they cannot direct throw to the river. They need to filter out, just can throw to the river. So they need the filter. So the filter inside a lot chemical is polluted. So they in their industry they need to have a special department to manage this filter, because if they just simply throw, some people can use the filter to become the dirty bomb. Especially actually in between the in the Thailand, southern of the Thailand every day they have the bomb happen. So if this filter go to the Thailand, become a dirty bomb, and then Malaysia will become a they will say Malaysia is a what problem country or what. So different industry, they have a different method to different risk management method. And in my subject, we are more focused on the financial risk. We are more focused on the financial risk. So financial risk is not to say we don't invest. If we have the risk, we don't invest. And here we try to understand and try to communicate with the risk. So your company can handle the risk is more confident. So this is our purpose. So for a company, you cannot simply tell your boss, say, hey boss, we should do the risk management, try to minimize the company risk. This also is not the good reason to help to ask the company implement risk management in their country, in the company. Okay, especially some company, you even talk until no day, no light, they also will not understand what means risk management. Okay, you is just come back from your intern. Last time your senior, almost 10 years ago, your senior after take the risk management, they propose to their boss. Say, boss, the boss is they're doing the business, they buy from the raw material from China, and then after produce something, then sell to Indonesia. They have the currency risk. So this company that manage the risk is using bank acceptance. So they tell that your senior told the company, say, this look like your company sometimes we lost on the exchange rate. Why not be using some other thing like forward and auction? Then after they propose, the boss called me, asked me what is the risk management, how the function of the forward currency forward. I explained for 2 hours. They also do not understand. So sometimes you cannot just tell your boss, say, okay, you want to minimize the risk, that this is not a good reason. And sometimes your boss also don't know what is the risk management. So risk management is we try to minimize the risk. We try to identify and communicate the risk until acceptable level. What means acceptable level? Not mean we minimize the risk until 0, then you are very expert at. Okay, this is not. Okay, and then we try to lower the risk, minimize the risk until acceptable level. Acceptable here, our refine is if the risk happen, then the loss will not significantly affect you. I mean, this is the good level. Okay, the loss is not significant enough to affect you. And the risk management nowadays is using the active method. That means you need to not like your financial derivative. Your financial derivative is you buy the option forward or future swap that you hold under maturity story and now it's active method. You need to, or sometimes we call dynamic method. You need to monitor. You need to monitor and do some adjustment. Okay, why practice the risk management? And this kind of question, sometimes I really don't know what question to come out. I will come out this question. So understand, I will give you the hints already. Okay, so or not? Okay, why we want to have practice the risk management? Nowadays, interest rate, exchange rate, and the stock price is more volatile than the past. So no choice. If you never do those management, you will have the significant loss compared with the company. They didn't. They have the risk management. So if you do not have you do not practice the risk management in your company, you will have the very significant loss in your company compared with those companies that have the risk management. Okay. And why nowadays risk management just popular? Because of the improve of the technology, information technology, improve in the computer system. Okay, and this one I cannot show you how improve the technology system will help you. I just can give you some example. Just like just now I told you my friend is one of the pioneer in the bank to perform in the risk management department. So long time ago, computer system is not so good, even in the bank. So my friend need to key in all the system manually. They need to wait all until all the market close, key in, and then let the system run, and then the next day morning take the result, and then just interpret, write a report, send to the boss. Now 5 something 6, my friend already count down. Okay, count down, they see, okay, boss already go back, then go back. At least they go back can see the sun. Hey, don't laugh, huh? Then after this, you will know. I'm not sure your intern company lah. Then some company they every day need to OT. Some you ask your friend. I set the meeting with them at 9 p.m. They still in the office. I don't know your company lah, huh? Okay, improve in technology. Maybe you all cannot imagine. You all know how to run the Granger causality test or not? In your econometric EView. Huh? Don't know. How to then how to do your FYP2? FYP1 also no yet settled. Okay, nowadays, you already taken the econometry or no? Yes. Yes, don't know how to run the Granger causality. Forgot. You go to recall back lah, huh? You all just need to perform few click and then you can get the Granger causality result within 1 minute settle. My generation EView 5. EView 5, we need to type the command. Then type one command at a time. Our version is a Pasar Malam version. Just allow me have the 5 minutes, use 5 minutes, and then I need to restart. Granger causality for one result, I need to type, and then 5 minutes I just can run one test. I just get one result only, and then maximum 2 result. If for one table, 5 variable, inside need to have the 20 result. I need to run. The most faster is that I need to run 10 times. You're just only click 1 minute settle. I need to click 10 times. That means I need to use at least 1 hour. Okay. So improvement of technology lah. This all you're too young, you don't know what. Okay, and last one. Another reason is because of the regulatory environment, like the Bank Negara. You know what means PIDM or no? Okay, all the bank need to pay the premium to this, like the insurance to protect our deposit. Okay, now if the bank that have performed the risk management, the premium they pay to the PIDM will be lower. So now a lot of banks, they start to financial institution, they start to have their risk management department try to reduce the cost. Okay, this is the reason why you need to study the risk management. Okay, benefit, okay, to protect the company cash flow. Then you will know when you need the money and then where you can get the money. And then you can generate sufficient cash to engage with the profitable investment. And some company, they use the risk management to protect for the speculation. And some company, they want to take the arbitrage opportunity in the market. Okay, this is the reason why we want to practice the risk management. And remember, you just tell your boss, say, lower the risk is not a very strong reason to practice the risk management in your company. Okay, end user who will using the risk management. Okay, end user like company, investment fund, just like the pension fund, they do the investment. They want to protect their money, so they will go to using the derivative transaction to manage their risk. And then some company, they also will enter to the derivative transaction to protect their money, and then they put in the treasury department. Okay, treasury department. And then for the leader, they want to make the market is too many people buy from one side. They will open a market in the counterparty to make sure they can earn the money in between buying and selling. Others practice like the consultation, example accounting firm or software firm or law firm. They also have their risk management method lah. Example, the lawyer. Some people say lawyer is a professional business. Professional mean what? Professional mean they try to do their best in the job to help you. So try to do their best. Just like lecturer also is a professional job. We try our best. You pass or fail is not related to us. Okay, lawyer also something. So sometimes due to their mistake, they cause their client loss. The client also can sue the lawyer. So lawyer normally they have the insurance company, they will pass to the insurance company to settle those things. Okay. Okay. And this is another topic, organizing a risk management company. So how to structure your risk management? The first thing is A good risk management practice in your company, they must start with the top. Top means the top management. So the risk management must be independent. Independent here means the risk taker and the risk managers must come from the two departments, two department. So some bank, some institution, they even split the working office. So maybe one building is for the risk taker, and then another building is for the risk, and not even building a location for the risk manager. They try to don't let these two persons meet together. So this is what we call independence. And then independent even here is risk taker. They have one channel to report to their CEO. And then risk manager also have another channel to reach to send a message to the CEO. So this one we call independent. Okay, and then the risk manager, they also have the right to accept the relevant information. They also have the authorized to block something for the transaction. Okay, just to ensure risk taker and the risk manager, they do not meet together. Okay, is the risk taker and the risk manager come from one department, or is from one person that will bring out the conflict of interest? Okay, another thing you need to consider is the risk management should be centralized. Centralized means your institution, maybe your company maybe have a lot of subsidiaries or a lot of a department. Example, maybe your company have one department deal with the China, another department deal with US, another department deal with the Indonesia. So you have the exchange risk between the Renminbi, USD, Indonesia, rupiah or what. So some risk, if you're using the centralized, then you just need to have one person that can overview all the company situation, and then they can some risk maybe they will offset each other by the nature of business, so you can cut your cost. So this is the benefit of the centralized. But most of the company they're using decentralized. Why they're using the decentralized? Decentralized, they have the advantage. Decentralized, the advantage is you maybe department A is deal with the Renminbi, deal with the China, and this department they have an expert on the China station. So if you ask this department to if you ask a person to manage the Renminbi, maybe the department is very good. They have a very specific knowledge on the China. Another, they have a very specific idea or very good idea on the USD transaction. So the advantage is here. Maybe you have the expert to manage a certain product, but they will bring out the problem. Some transaction that will offset each other. Some transaction maybe you can ignore. Just because of your decentralized, you need to pay more cost to manage the money, to manage your company risk. So this is decentralized. The advantage is you have you have the expert on the certain area only. The advantage is you need to pay higher cost to manage the risk. Okay, understand? Understand, huh? Understand or no? Yes. What mean yes? What mean yes? What mean understand? Huh? 6 marks in your final, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I already give you 2 hints already. I already let you know what kind of question and how I give out my hints. And then some of you will complain to me, say the hints I give you and the hints come out in the final exam is different. Every time they finish the exam, they will say, yes, sir, your hints useless, ma. But some people still can score almost 90 marks in the final exam. Why? I impossible to ask you very direct question. I must ask you in another way, ma. So just like I can just now I say, what is the difference between hedging and risk management? Impossible I ask this question in final, right? I need to make the question become very, very professional. As long as then you read the question and then you see difference between hedging and the risk management. Okay, so now many company, many corporation, they using the treasury department as a profit center. Treasury department in Malaysia, or most of the time in Malaysia, we call it the finance department. Finance department is not only do the accounting, they also hold the company cash. And then some company that will require the finance department is a profit center. That means they also need to use the money go to invest, especially the large company. Example, Petronas. You know how much they are cash in per day or no? How many billion? Mother give the hint say when the petrol price increase $1, Petronas one day can earn extra 54 million. So now the petrol price, the crude oil price is 76 USD. So you go to imagine one day Petronas earn how much lah? They put the money in the bank. They put the money in the bank, earn zero interest. They earn zero interest. So the Petronas, they have a special group that help this company go to invest. They invest the money, and then not every day the Petronas need to pay the salary, right? So they need to know on certain day they can have a certain cash flow that help the company maximize the profit. Even the government also like this. Government ask us to pay the income tax on the May. So after government get the money, they are not spent. They are not spent for one time. They need to plan for whole years. So government use the money invest in the Khazanah. So Khazanah help the government to invest in a different company like utility Khazanah, airport Khazanah, highway Khazanah. They generate the money, and then when government want to pay the salary, Khazanah can give the government money. Okay, so this is they're using finance department to generate the profit as a profit center. And this is not conduct. And sometimes they also ask the manager to perform the risk management in the department. This is not a good practice. Reason very simple. If you are the finance manager, your increment, your promotion, your bonus, everything is depend on how much you generate to the company. And then at the same time, your boss come to you say, hey, you need to take care of the risk. Don't invest to the product in the high risk. Which one you will follow? You want to minimize the company risk, or you want to maximize your own interest? Okay, so this will happen conflict of interest. Your manager, at the end you will choose the thing is will maximize your own benefit, not the company benefit. Understand? Understand? Okay. OT outside, understand or no? Okay, and then to ensure the independence, so we must separate the front office and the back office. Front office and back office is just now I say risk taker and the risk manager. Risk taker and the risk manager must separate. They cannot come from one department. And then just now I say some institution they even split the location. Risk taker on one building, another risk manager on another building, and some company they even the risk manager are the salary. They ask another bank to handle to process the monthly salary. Just they don't want to let the own institution know and then what is their salary. Okay. Intern in which kind of company?
Financial service, like banking law intermediary agency.
Agency company, you?
Financial advisory.
Financial advisory. Insurance.
No.
Similar. Your friend? Intern? Huh? Venture capital. Which company? Huh? Don't know. Don't know. Okay. Some just now some company or some intern told me they even handle the company department salary, so they can know the top one 300,000 per month. The lowest how much? So some company they don't want to let this internal person know the salary for their rich part. They let other bank to process. Okay, example, just now my friend I told you is from which company, right? The salary actually is banked in from the another bank. And their salary account is not from the CIM on the original bank. Okay. Okay, some company they have a legal department, their accounting department, audit department, and those department is critical, is important, but this is not suitable for the risk management. Cannot suitable for the risk management. And because of what? Risk accounting and the auditing or even the legal, they all is a very passive method. Accounting record and then stop. Audit is every few months they go to check the stock. But the risk management, just as I say, is a dynamic method. So risk management is a continuous process and require the regulation evaluation and then compare with the objective. So we have the special department on the risk management. Okay, risk management process. Risk management process, we need to identify the risk. So we are focused on the overview. So it's taking the whole part of the company lives. So you need to have the overview of the company structure and complete view from the business side, from the processing operation, or even the downstream like the sales customer. You need to have the complete view. And then the reason is some risks that we naturally offset each other. And then after you identify the risk, you need to evaluate the risk. Evaluating the risk, different companies they have a different process. So including some people using financial modeling, some using the ratio to do the calculation, and then after you evaluate the risk, you still need to depend on the company attitude to the risk. Okay. Some company is very passive, some company is very aggressive. You just can, as a risk manager, you just can propose to the CEO, to your top management, let the top management to do the, to make the decision. Okay, some worry about the risk, so they will try to using the hedger, like they will take the position to reduce the risk. Some is too aggressive on the risk. They will try to take the speculation to increase the risk in order to earn higher return. So as a risk manager, we never make our decision. It's let the boss make decision. So how to make decision? We have the 4 methods. First is the risk retention. Okay, risk retention is if you know this company, this project have risk, then the company that will allocate a portion of the money to absorb the risk. Okay, to absorb the risk. Example, you got the investment project A. This is a profit that can make a profit for your company, but your company need to take the money to invest in the project A. Now we say we have the interest rate risk. So the company that will assign money for a project, they try to don't take so many borrowing. So bear in mind, each method of the each managing method will have the cost. So if your company they assign a precautionary cash to absorb the risk, this means what? If we have the company have another project to invest, they may be facing insufficient money to invest. Okay. Another is the risk avoidance, and this is what? Got high risk, don't talk with me. Okay, got high risk, don't invest. Okay, this method maybe will help your company to survive in short run. By long run, you are out of market. So each method they have an advantage and disadvantage. Advantage, maybe you can survive in short run. By long run, sorry lah. Example, Proton. Okay, 10 years ago I using Proton. Until now I still using Proton. Why? You see the Proton car, the model is actually from the most expensive in the high-tech industry is R&D. By Proton, 10 years ago, they don't want to spend money on the R&D department, so the product quality is very low until they out of market, until they cannot capture in the market. You see, government give a subsidy. Government even set the quota, don't let the foreign car go in. Proton also cannot survive. So until people lost confidence on Proton, what the Proton doing is they go to buy the model from other car company they don't want. They change the logo, become Proton Inspira. Actually, it's a Mitsubishi Lancer. Okay, they change to the what Inspira, and then we still have what Perdana 2. Perdana 2 is come from Accord, but people already lost the confidence. So at the end, no choice. Government sell the Proton to the China company. But go to China company, and this company also never do R&D on Proton. They use the money buy from the model from the China, and those model also is updated Same with the Lancer and the Proton Accord But come to here, China people they're very good on the marketing. They ask some Wang Hong or post some video, and then everyone said, wow, S50 so good, S70 so good. But at the end, Proton never produce their own car. They just change the logo only. So this company can survive or no? When the mother company, they don't have the money inject to the Proton, then sorry Proton. Okay, so last time Proton choosing they don't want R&D, so at the end they out of market. Okay, and then the next is the Japanese car. Why? They also don't want R&D, they change the testing report, Okay. The third method is a risk reduction. Risk reduction, their philosophy is the company believe if the staff is well trained and then staff perform their job very careful, and then they can reduce the risk. Okay, normally this is the accounting company. Accounting company will happen. Okay, after the intern people are doing the job, they will send to the supervisor. Supervisor will double check, send to the manager, and then just send to the maybe the general manager to perform their job. Okay, just like your intern, after you doing thing, I think another person will screen go through your key in the method or what. So this is try to reduce the risk. And then if you want to know something, you go to ask the person work in the forest city, then you will know their risk management totally cannot. Okay, even they also allow the intern people to do the transaction, transfer money to their vendor or what. Okay, so risk reduction, the philosophy is failure or risk can reduce by careful planning and implement well training or what to minimize the risk. Just like building the belief, we put the sprinkler system can reduce the risk, and then you understand what is the full net or Utah, huh? Full net or Utah? That one is for student. Then when talk about the money, you ask Utah come out the money, then you become University Takandugi. Other people install sprinkler system. This one, smoke detector system. Detect the smoke only. Got fire, then they ask staff come to fight with the fire. Okay? Staff no value ma. Staff is liability, student is asset. Okay, and then the last one. The last method is a risk transfer. And then we want to earn your money, so this is very important. So risk transfer is using forward future option swap, okay, to transfer the risk. And then traditional method including the diversification and insurance. So we are more focused on here. Topic 8 we are talking on here. We will spend at least 2 weeks on here. Okay. So we stop at here. We stop at here, and then next week I will cover this. Okay, any question? Okay, no question. Okay, it's no question, and that's all. So see you. Okay, goodbye.